Good evening, everybody. Hello, hello. Oh look, Miss Kelly has come to say good evening to you all this evening as well. How are we all doing? Is everyone okay? Have you had a good day? Oh my god, it's been a day. Oh my god, people, it's been a day. Oh yes, it has. How's everyone else doing? Get off my cake, you. I thought you were coming up here for some cuddles, but no, you wanted my cake. Sounds about right. So, oh my days, people, what a day, what a day. So, as you know, it's been a bit of a week. To be honest, it's just been a bit of a week. Baby Fran's got a bit of a snuffle, and then she was sick, so then obviously I had to take emergency leave to look after her on Tuesday, and I'm really lucky to have a really understanding boss that I work for, a very good company, so thank you to them. And then, what day are we? Yesterday, Baby Fran was with my mum, so I have to drive to my mum's, and she didn't go to. And then when we got home, she didn't go to sleep till late, and it's been one of those weeks. And then today, I was trying to get loads done because I'm off tomorrow, and I was trying to catch up from Tuesday. And you know, and just like I got home, and I was like, oh, but I've had coffee, I've had some dinner, so you know, and now I get to hang out with you guys. So it's not bad. It's not all bad, is it? But yeah, tell me all about your day. I hope you guys are okay. I hope you've had a better day than me. Oh my life, what a day. It's definitely been a busy one. So yeah, what have you been up to? Obviously, tell me what you've had for dinner, because I love to hear it. I had a chicken risotto. It was very nice. Yeah, I just thought, you know, when you just like, I just fancy something that little bit extra. So yeah, it's nice. Right, let's see who is around. Oh, we've got a new follower. Thank you to Wolfzer. Thank you for the follow. That's awesome. Hello to Reuven, and hello to my lurkers, and hello to everyone else that's just hanging about there and not saying anything just yet. So first of all, let me just do this, because I kept forgetting to do my sounds.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
On Tuesday when I was on my own. Yeah, it was. So yeah, bonkers week. But never mind. I'm here with you now. And excitingly, I've got the day off tomorrow. Mr. Fran and I are going to Comic-Con. We've got our outfits already. Anyone trying to guess what we're going to dress up as? Anyone? Obviously, Mr. Fran, you're not allowed to guess. But yeah, have you guys been to Comic-Con before? If so, did you dress up, and what did you dress up as? Did you enjoy it? What's your favourite part of going to a Comic-Con? Do you like, you know, going to see all the outfits? Do you like the meet and greets with the celebs? Do you like seeing all the stalls? Do you like the interactive shows that put on? What do you enjoy when you go to a Comic-Con? Tell me all about it. Good evening, Poison! I was literally just about to do that. You beat me to it. And good evening to Artemia as well. How are you guys this evening? I have mail in game. Oh, cool. I will go and check that out. Thank you very much. Yeah, so as I was just saying, me and Mr. Fran, we're off to Comic-Con tomorrow. So are you guys going to Comic-Con? Have you been to Comic-Con? What's your favourite thing about Comic-Con? You know, let's have a Comic-Con chat. I love all the outfits. I love really watching the cosplayers. Like, some people work so hard at their outfits, you know, they take all year and spend lots of money and lots of time and are very creative, so I'm looking forward to seeing all the outfits. Artemia, you are recovering from a cold, but you're on holiday from work. Woohoo! Well, woohoo to the on holiday from work. Less woohoo for the cold. Oh, have you got FOMO? The MCM FOMO is real. Oh mate, I'm sorry, we'll send you some pictures. So, any guesses on what me and Mr. Fran are going to dress up as? Right, here we go. I'll give you a clue. We have also got a couple of friends coming with us who are dressing up as well, but it wouldn't have to be a foursome cosplay. It could be lots and lots of people all cosplaying together, if that helps. Right, so last time, it all went on. So last time we went under the sea. So we found out, this is spoilers for Shadowbringers. I've got a cat here trapped in my lipstick. Sorry. The beauty of pet ownership. There we go. So we found out that the Crystal Exarch has been lying to us the whole time. And Orangier had also been lying to us the whole time. So the Crystal Exarch had already planned all of this. He knew the past, he'd been tracking me, they had been trying to prevent this calamity for a long time, and Sid had created some sort of like time travel-y sort of thing where he'd sort of set the bones to it, and then people had been researching it, and then the Crystal Exarch asked Orangier to be his kind of like man on the inside and pretend to have had this vision. Orangier didn't have this vision. It all came from the Crystal Exarch, who turns out obviously to be Grahatir, who we helped in Crystal Tower, so basically everyone was lying to Diawara. We were not impressed. However, we found out, I don't know what's going on with this hair. We found out where Emmett Zelk has taken the Crystal Exarch to, so we're going to go and rescue the Crystal Exarch and then slap him around the head, and then slap Emmett Zelk around the head as well. So, you know, busy. Also get to go underwater again, which is fun. So that's tonight's plan, is to go and rescue people and then smack them around. Sounds reasonable. Oh dear. So yeah, what's everyone's favourite part of Comic-Con? Tell me what you really enjoy about Comic-Con. Like I say, I really like the outfits. I really like seeing all the work people have put in. Oh, the Nightbot is not cooperating. Okay, never mind. They've also got a fantasy con coming up later in the year, which I'm really tempted to go to, which has got loads of the Lord of the Rings and Supernatural cast going to be there, and I'm a bit like, I want to go. And then my geeky friend at work was like, well, I went last year and there wasn't that much there, so then I'm like, oh, I don't want to go if there's not much there, and decisions. Anyway, shall we get cracking? Yeah, let's go rescue Grahatir, despite the fact that he was naughty and lied to me. Also, we did get to go for a lift back on Bismarck, which was quite cool. So we got the nearest aetheryte, which is here. Off we go. Is there not a closer aetheryte? I thought there was one actually like here under the sea. Oh, I don't know. Maybe not then. Maybe it's not working yet for some reason. Right, let's go to gameplay anyway. Let's go to gameplay. Because I thought we were going all the way under the sea. Oh, look. Don't mind me, I'm just being a doofus. Under the sea. I need some new water songs. Can anyone think of any water songs that I could have instead of Under the Sea? Because that's the one I tend to stick to. Right, okay, so Bismarck, who is the big whale ting. Do my mounts work under here? Yes, they do. Awesome. Oh, I meant to get my mail. Poison, I'm sorry, I was so easily distracted by talking. I will go and get mail in a minute. I didn't mean to forget, but I am just a bit forgetful. So, off we go into the beautiful briny sea. Oh, there's another one. Right, come on, there's got to be some other water songs. Can anyone think of any other water songs? Splish splash, I was taking a bath all upon a Saturday night. Maybe that one. Okay, so it's very pretty under here. Slightly alien. In interesting news, I read an article that there was a group of scientists who were studying up in Alaska somewhere, and they were meant to be sort of studying the ocean, studying DC. Oh, I can't get around that one. And while they were there, part of a iceberg broke away, and this gave them the chance to look at the underneath of this iceberg that hasn't been done before. And what they found was that there's this whole kind of ecosystem living in the ice. So there were ice fish, there was types of coral, there was little snakies and loads of little insects and stuff, which is really cool. Like, you know, they're just chilling there in the ice, minding their own business, and apparently they have been there for hundreds, maybe thousands of years, just doing their thing without anyone noticing about them. There were some little ice spiders, and don't you just love that there's this whole little like teeming system of life just living there, doing its thing, surviving in the most harsh conditions without our interference, and just fine. And it's just fine. So yeah, I love that life just makes its own little way to find a way. Life finds a way, to quote Jeff Goldblum, which is super cool. And you know, even now down in like the really deep waters, we're discovering all kinds of animals that we didn't know existed, or new species, which is excellent stuff. And even greater news is that somebody, I read the other day, somebody said that some of the ice caps are refreezing. So that's brilliant news, guys, isn't it? Come on, we got to look after our planet. Right, let's talk to Arangio, although we're still very cross with him. Oh, also, before I forget, cheers, everybody. I'm on the hot chocolate. Ha ha. Full glad am I that Bismarck was full true to his word. We are arrived in the tempest, safe and dry. 'Tis here that we shall find the lair of Emet-Selch, and I believe the prison exarch as well. For an Ascian alone, it is of course a trifling matter to flee unto the rift, yet I suspect such travel is nigh impossible with a mortal in one's custody. Nay, he would not soon risk his prize when the exarch's very body serveth as the key to the Crystal Tower and its powers of temporal transportation. That's quite hard to say. Temporal transportation. Too many T's. Thus am I all but certain that this underwater realm harboureth our friend and enemy both. We have but to find them. Okay now. Let's do this. In the event that I leave the area, speak with Inuel at Vermont Yards, Inclusia, to return to the Tempest. Okay. Ooh, look, there's a waterfall. So let's see what Thancred has to say for himself. He casts his gaze upon the waterless expanse before me. Now, as for where we should be looking, I rather doubt Emet-Selch will be sitting around out in the open. I propose we follow the slope down towards the deeper trenches and keep an eye out for rock formations large enough to house a stronghold. You're thinking. Let us be off then, but watch your footing. The ground is still wet and like to be slippery. I love the way he's got a plan. Good old Thancred, he's always got a plan, hasn't he? Right, search for anything unusual. I mean, we're underwater in a giant air bubble from a whale. Oh, I've just literally just come from there. Really? Really? Underwater dragon, which I'm going the wrong way.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
What? What? And what? That's a new one. Can I be really nitpicky and you've spelt devastation wrong? Which is really going to bug me. I'm sorry. Oh dear. Such devastation. Is this a clue? Should I be paying attention to the fact that you've just played that? Or was that just a random... Just look what I have done kind of thing. Gotta go back up here. I love the way I feel. You didn't spell it, it's the name. Oh, okay. Well, whoever made it has made it the spell way wrong. It's devastation, not devastation. Right, are we looking for anything dodgy? We are looking for something dodgy around here. I mean, other than all these weird looking sea creatures. Yo, dude. You are glowing. Oh. I found a dude. I mean, that's pretty unusual. I would have thought. It's Ondo Youth. Okay. Hey, he's a sea person. Hello. Well, I thought, what kind of accent do they have under the sea? Under the sea. Jamaican, obviously. We are aiding them. Okay. I mean, I don't know that weird. Jeez. That was rude. Speak with the... Well, I would do. Are you kidding me? But he just ran away. Can these fly under the water? Obviously, okay. Look, it's quite pretty here, isn't it? All the sparkly sparkles. I like it. Let's move in. I mean, obviously they might object to me just randomly, maybe. Yeah, dude. Right, I need an accent. The Finless ones, they followed me. I don't know why they're Jamaican, they just don't know. Why have you come? Was it you who took away our water? Ah, so this is where the Ondu make their home. I had wondered. Pray forgive us any inconvenience we have caused. We were not aware your people lived here in the Tempest. We need this great dome of air that we might conduct a most urgent search, and thus beg you for your understanding. Ever the diplomat. Chieftain, what are we to do? Under the sea. I can't help it now, that's it. What are you looking at? Are you emissaries of the Ancient Ones? Absolutely. Maybe. The mysteries have stirred. We have seen the illuminated lands shining through the gloom of the abyss. If you are the emissaries, the chosen, I bid you welcome. If you are not, I bid you leave. I am not sure I understand. Would you be willing to elaborate? It would seem not. I suggest we withdraw for the moment. So what is everyone else up to tonight? Are you in game? Are you playing something? What are you up to? So, what's the plan? Given your condition, make it sound like she's pregnant. I'm reluctant to suggest lingering here. Oh, you're doing raids. Cool. We're going raiding. That said, our presently meandering search would proceed far more swiftly if we could call upon the Ondo's local knowledge. You're doing roulette's poison. Everyone's doing their stuff. Good, good. Yes, I'd like to know more about this illuminated land the chieftain spoke of. Could it be Emmett Selk's stronghold, do you suppose? Perhaps he lit the lanterns upon his return? I love the idea of Emmett Selk being under the sea, by the way. He's just like, here, let me just light these lanterns. I'll get the fire started and pop the kettle on. Do you fancy a cup of tea? I don't know why Emmett Selk suddenly became Sarah Millican then. Oh dear. There we go. That's funny. We cannot dismiss the possibility. But if these Ondo refuse to speak with us... Tiawara, do you remember my first scheme for entering Yulmore? how I had planned to ingratiate myself by offering lucrative trading opportunities with the Ondo. Blank Metal, hello, long time no see. How the devil are you? Nice to have you along. Jules in the exploration zone, can't wait for the next patch. Oh, okay. When's the next patch due out? Tech support, just so you know that the Nightbot is not doing clips. Just so you know. The individual I dealt with was reticent in manner and curious in custom, but we were able to reach an agreement nonetheless. Tuesday. Oh, okay, not long to wait then. So you're just basically killing time until Tuesday, I see. I'm sure if you are in the mood for it, somebody will grab you for raids or roulettes or dungeons or something. How have you been anyway? I believe that with the right approach we can build a similar relationship here. What kind of approach did you have in mind? That chieftain fellow didn't give us many options. If we are to tread the swiftest course, then we must needs locate its beginning. 'Tis plain our all too dramatic arrival hath thrown this settlement into confusion. Tomorrow, our time, you go under the knife at 11:30 AM. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's all going on. Are you all ready? Have you got a fast tonight? Are you allowed to eat? Because if so, I'm not going to eat my cake in front of you on stream. Look forward. Well, I can't at the moment. I'm in the middle of a cutscene. Oh, do you mean you're looking forward to getting it done? Sorry, that was way too literal. Literal interpretation. You drink normal. You don't care. I know, but if they have told you not to eat, then don't eat. Because if you have to have general anaesthetic and you eat, you can asphyxiate if you choke on your own vomit. That's why they tell you not to eat before surgery. Were we to solve such problems as we have caused and assure our hosts thereby that our purpose here is not immissal to them, they may yet prove amiable to reason. You didn't eat today, you're not hungry. That's right, because I think I probably ate enough for both of us, because I was doing that thing today where I just snacked all through the day just to get me through the day. I smell chores. Can I repeat why not to eat? Yes, certainly. So, when you have a general anaesthetic, so when they knock you out, there is obviously you can sometimes have a tube down your throat or a respirator on, and if you eat, your body can be sick, and that means you can choke on your own vomit, and you don't want to do that because I mean, of all the ways to die, like choking on your own vomit is a pretty bad way to go, I think. Personally, drowning and diarrhea, worse. You've never had that. Well, that's probably a good thing. So, do as the doctors tell you to do and don't eat. You even ate 30 minutes after the sleep. Well, you can eat once you've come round, just not before. Honestly. There is a reason. You have to listen to the doctors. They're not telling you to do these things for the fun of it. You know, they're not going, haha, let's deliberately tell Poison not to eat anything just because for the lols. I smell chores, but very well, if it can be done quickly. You told them you take medication. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Yes, they do it for fun. No coffee before. Again, there's a reason. The caffeine will probably interfere with whatever the drugs they're giving you. Honestly, Poison. What do you think? I've nothing better to offer, but I do worry what will happen if the Ender's tales end up leading us to a dead end. You need coffee. You don't need coffee, you want coffee. There's two things here. There's a want and a need. You MA at the moment of 4.5 litres. I don't... what, 4.5 litres of coffee? Jeez. No wonder you're not sleeping. Dude, have some water. And some warm milk. Maybe some Horlicks. Do you have Horlicks where you are? Is this like... Is just a British thing, or... like, do you have Horlicks all over the world? Because if you don't have Horlicks, you totally need it. Horlicks is this like malted, milky drink that you have just before you go to bed, and it's quite sweet and it knocks you out. It's a bit like if the inside of a Malteser was a drink. Water is like poison. No, water is the real adult drink. I cannot say for certain, but I sense this tribe has a deeper connection to the Ascians than first meets the eye. It warrants further investigation. Thus, I cast my vote in favour of aiding the settlement for the time being. Well, have decaf coffee. We will make allies of the Ondu. Let's do what we do best. I'll do what I can, I suppose. We will make allies of the Ondu. You know, it is not healthy to not eat properly. Good evening, Kingdom Link. How are you this evening? Please tell me you're not just living on coffee and no sleep. Honestly, this is not a healthy lifestyle, boys. It is from stomach surgery. Well, it definitely, no wonder you need stomach surgery if all you're doing is pumping coffee in there. Then it is settled. Ishtola, pray proceed with your investigations. The rest of us will see about fostering some goodwill. So, has anyone got any exciting weekend plans? I have exciting weekend plans. So, it is Mr. Fran's birthday this weekend, everybody. And he is a big round number. Oh, is there a little Darkness who's just snuck in there? Hello, Darkness. Rah! Thank you for the sub. He is not quite 1,000 poison. I mean, if he was, he would be looking super good.
Hello, Darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, so Mr. Fran's big birthday this weekend, so we've got a whole weekend of celebrations, starting with Comic-Con tomorrow. I did say a big round number. Well, I did say a big round number. I didn't mean 1,000. He's not a vampire. Jesus.
You have my sword. And you have my bow.
And my axe.
Thank you so much for the sub. How are you, Darkness? Right, let's go speak to Alfie. Shall we go speak to Alfie? Oh, hello, Miss Killy. Is there something I can do for you? Hey? Do you want a bit of a scritch and a scratch? Do you want a bit of a cuddle? Okay. Could you mind not standing on the keyboard? How's about that for a plan? Why don't you come down here? There's a good girl. You're okay. You're tired but well. Well, it's very nice to have you along. We have missed you. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I did see a shadow sort of like dart in and then disappear. I don't know if Shadow is lurking about, but hello to you too, and I hope your arm's okay. You lot are falling apart the seams, honestly. I also need to do this because I haven't done it yet, and Mr. Fran will throw me off. See, I do pay attention. No, come on in. Come down and sit on my lap if you're coming. Right, Alfie says, Diawara, you won't believe who I've just bumped into. I don't know, but I bet you don't have a tail in your face. This is Push's Owen, the very business fellow I did business with prior to our ill-fated stay in Yulmore. So I don't know if you remember, but Alfie was trying to set up a trade deal so that we could get into Yulmore when it was still the place to go. It's very convenient. I waited, and you did not come. Then the Mistel came, but his business did not continue. I am truly sorry, Pushenzoan. Things did not proceed as planned. Is there aught we can do for you by way of apology? Perhaps. Where the dry return, a cavern to the north, is home to giant crab. We do not fear the crab, for we are the swifter swimmers. But now there is no water. We run and they scuttle close behind, snipping and snapping with their claws. There are too many of them, too many. Ah, I believe I can be of assistance there. I believe we can be of assistance there. And what of you, dear Wara? If you've not found a task, you are most welcome to join me. Indeed, I should appreciate the company. Where the dry return has a rather ominous ring to it. So does anyone want to guess how old Mr. Fran's going to be? I can assure you it is not 1,000. Off we go. I love this man. I think this is going to be... This is my favourite man. Look at that! Bang on the nose! Bang on the nose, Poison. He is indeed going to be the big 4-0. Sorry, Mr. Fran, if you did not want everyone to know that. I've gone the wrong way. Which I know is totally unusual for me. Still younger than you. He's also younger than me. He is a toy boy. Come on, really. Just go round it. You're a bird. There's no reason you can't get up there. You're 44, are you? Good age. Nice and matching. I am not far behind you. It's good to have a good mixture of ages, I think. No, don't start that business. I am just flying and minding my business. Go on, away with you. So what did everyone do? What did everyone done for their big birthdays? Did anyone do any sort of exciting celebrations for their big birthdays? So for my big birthdays, you've hidden. You hid yourself away for your birthday. Really? I had an 80s themed birthday for my 40th. So I dressed up as She-Ra from He-Man and She-Ra. Does anyone remember that? You don't have birthdays anymore. Oh, age is only a number, honestly. Get up right with those. You were Deuce in this. This year it's 4.4. Okie dokie. I mean, that's very specific. Yeah, so Mr. Fran dressed up as Houston, the movie, what's it called? The movie with Tom Cruise, where there's pilots, Maverick. Oh, what's it called? Top Gun. My brain did not want to work then. Thank you. I got there by myself. Yeah. So, and one of our friends dressed up as Maverick, so they were very entertaining together. And I had a party with lots of 80s music and 80s. Why are you getting involved? Oh, that's good. 80s decorations. Yeah, it was good fun. We've got some nibbly bits. There you go. Right. Ironically, I did a masquerade ball for my 30th. This was before I knew Mr. Fran, and when I met Mr. Fran, it was just coming up to his 30th birthday. And he was also having a masquerade ball. So, you know. Oh. Yeah, what did everyone else do? Like, for big birthdays, do you celebrate? Do you have a sort of theme that you go for? Or do you just kind of roll with it and just have a nice meal out? You like drinks. You game. This is taking too long. Hey, Eclipse. Yeah, I'd see the next big one is the big 5-0, and that's just a bit too like that feels like it's actually a little bit old now. You give pie and drinks, so that's it. I mean, there is nothing wrong with pie and drinks. That sounds pretty good to me. That was maybe not the best You're a stay-at-home girl and play video games with friends. You don't tend to make a big deal of birthdays because they can get a bit overwhelming. They can. I mean, I'm quite comfortable. I'm quite lucky because I'm quite comfortable being in a crowd of people. Oh, hello, Sonics. How are you? Lovely to have you along. We're just talking about big birthday celebrations. You have arrived. Oh, Mr. Fran. Good. I've had a bit of a day. Sonics, so it's quite nice to be chilling out here with you guys. But yeah, we're talking big birthdays. So it's Mr. Fran's big birthday coming up this weekend. And we're having a party. So just talking about what people have done for their big parties in the past. So we've got a couple of people who are not party people, who like to stay in with pie and drinks and games. It is indeed Reuven's birthday. It's going to be the big 4-0. So yeah, we're having a party. Well, we're going to Comic-Con tomorrow. Then we're having a party, and then we're seeing some friends on Sunday, and then he's going to play golf on Monday. So you know, it's all going on. It is all going on. Now you feel young. I won't ask you how hard you are, Sonics, because that's not always polite. But yes, it's going to be a busy one. So yeah, what do people like to do for their birthdays? What would be your ideal birthday? Oh god, Sonics, you're going to be 18 or something, aren't you? And just like, oof. You're going to be 30 plus VAT. Get your own jokes, Buster. You could crack their shells. You must be stronger than you look. I see you've reached your quota first again. I shall never be your equal in such tasks. You're going to be 30 with 10 years of XP. Still, I would say we have reduced the local crab population to a far less threatening number. And it's crab cakes for dinner. My thanks to both of you. You must have a reward. Nay, precious Owen. You just finished all reclears, so they did four fights tonight and you cleared. You're 23. Oh, that's baby numbers. Baby numbers. Mind you, I liked my 20s. I was a party girl in my 20s. You think you have shorts, old? No, you haven't. I've thrown them away. Oh dear. So, Mr. Fran used to have this cardigan. Oh my life. It was a thing. And it disappeared when we moved. Now, I would like to point out that I did not get rid of this cardigan, despite the fact that he thinks I did. It magically disappeared by itself. But I was not unpleased that it magically disappeared by itself. Let's just put it that way. Nay, Patience Owen. This was meant to be part of my apology to you, remember? Besides which, the lack of water is our doing, for which we must always so make amends. Might I convince you to tell us something about your village instead? I would very much like to learn more of you and your people. This is for my people, said for my party people, come on. Very well. Before the flood came, it is said that our ancestral home was found in the seas to the south. It was utterly destroyed by the light. Only those who were out hunting survived. They swam aimless and lost, until they spied buildings here on the ocean floor. Here on the ocean floor, such wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for? Under the sea. Oh, I can't help it every time. Strange buildings they were, and long had they stood under the water. Yet somehow they had been spared the scars of time and current. These structures provided shelter for my people, protection from the tempest's turbulent waters and the predators which hunted within them. Their very existence seemed a miracle. The first settlers had pondered their good fortune. It was clear that the race who had built such wonders had guided their course, and from this did they discern the truth. That the ancients had chosen us to serve as caretakers of their eternal sanctuary until such time as they returned. Thus, if it is judged that your coming and this great vanishing of water was by the ancients' design, you will find warm welcome here. I mean, I like their world building, very nice. Unfortunately, not 100% accurate, but you know, still. A truly astonishing history, yet I cannot help but wonder, how will the significance or otherwise of our arrival be decided? The ancients have blessed us with protection and prosperity. If your presence serves to bring us the same, there will be no doubt in the matter. Oh dear. Then it would seem our earlier decision was the correct one. We thank you for the lesson, Push and Zoran, and will continue to do all we can to assist your people. Should you desire our help with any other trouble, pray do not hesitate to ask. We should return to the task at hand. Only, try not to overexert yourself, my friend. The risk far outweighs the gain. Okay. We have started in the watery world. So obviously it was Eurovision at the weekend. Don't know if you guys are Eurovision fans. I didn't actually watch it, but I understand that there was all a bit of controversy, as there always is. However, I listened to our song "What the Heck Just Happened," and it's actually pretty good. Those girls, the Umbrella Mondays, whatever they're called. That's terrible. Their harmonies were like spectacular, really on point, like really good harmony. So, and the song does get in your head. So I think it was a good song entry. Obviously, we didn't win because it's very political. But I don't know if I mentioned to you guys. One of our friends used to run a Eurovision party, and every time England got points, we used to do a shot. But we obviously can't do that anymore because bugger. But yeah, it's a way to make it a bit more interesting. You hate it. It's politics all the way. Yeah, they say it isn't, but it is. You're absolutely right. I know. And people would do it as they'll always like give their allies the points. Yeah, it's a funny one, but it's, you know, I think you just have to treat it as a bit of fun. Ishtola appears deep in thought. Ah, dear Wara, have you learned aught of note? Fascinating, and precisely the sort of information I was hoping to hear. Look, when Ukraine went to war, they win. They did, and we came second. And it wasn't politics, they say. Yeah, I know, it is always politics, of course it is. But didn't Israel win? Or am I just making this up? Which I was quite surprised about if Israel did win. Because obviously there's a lot going on over there at the moment, and not everyone... Oh no, Austria. I'm completely wrong. Austria won. Good for Austria. I did watch it. It was a bit unusual. It wasn't my fave, but still, you know, it was obviously well liked. Oh no, Austria's Eurovision winner called for Israel to be banned. That's what happened. I knew there was something about Israel in there. In fact, if you have a moment, I'd like to borrow your eyes to confirm a theory I've been working on. Come. She's very bossy. They got almost no points, but the public give almost maximum points, and they were second. You think it's not really a fair count? No, it's not a fair vote. I am surprised they were allowed to enter this year, to be honest. There we go. Right. Where is this total now? Oh, down the way. They went from 11th to 2nd place. Intriguing. very difficult, isn't it? Because you want to try and keep negotiations open to try and improve the situation in those countries, and I suppose if you just literally cut them off, then you've got no way of trying to be able to talk to them. I don't really know the answer, except for, you know, me taking over the world. Well, politics and people. They are a complicated old mix. Right, Ishtola. What is she up to now? Now, there are 2 tasks I would have you perform. The first requires you to inspect the buildings which surround the Ondo settlement and note their most distinctive characteristics. For the second, I wish you to use this knife to take scrapings from one of the remnant walls. Pray be as thorough as you can. I shall be waiting here for the results of your investigations. And they did the same in World War II as what happened to them, and now they're doing it the same. Oh no. Oh, it's all just a bit dodgy at the moment. Hence, I shall take over the world. Right, let's survey here. Inspect the structures of the Ondo cups for distinctive features. I've moved the camera as well as zoom in and out, target a building and examine it with the mouse. Okay. As you know, I'm always excellent at this. Right, I usually zoom in too far. No, I'm really rubbish. I haven't gone to the male person. Right, distinctive window. The tall, slender windows feature many elaborate... Oh, towers, sorry. The small, slender towers feature many elaborate windows, the likes of which you have seen nowhere else. Okay. Your free company is almost 1 year old, and all the members get the same. Get the same what? Mithril knife. Hey! There's Mithril in here! Suddenly we've entered Middle-earth. Mithril. A surprise. Oh, nice. What's the surprise? Am I allowed to know the surprise? How loud's our free company? Are we meant to be giving free company surprise? Are we meant to give surprises to our free company? Oh, I have the same. Oh, thank you. Okay, cool. I will, I promise, go and find a male person in a bit. I need help here. No, I'm cool. I am all right. You set the point of the knife against the wall, but even after applying considerable pressure, you cannot remove so much as a flake of stone. I do not need help. I am fine. I will ask if I need help. I'm very independent. But thank you for the offer. I am okay. I've got to go back to Ishtola. It's the other side of this tower, isn't she? There she is. Hang on, let's just do this again. There we go. Let's look at my pretty pictures. And what have you discovered? So, long, narrow windows on the tower that I've never seen before, and my mithril knife will not take any of the stone. Yes, I would agree that the windows are most distinctive. It would seem that the structures appear the same to both your sight and mine. And you say that you could not so much as scratch the wall, even with all your might behind the blade? Talk to me. Diawara, everywhere I turn in this place, my gaze is drawn by peculiar materials for which I do not have a name. The buildings I had you investigate are prime examples. They may appear to be constructed of ordinary stone, but I assure you it is nothing of the sort. If pressed, I would describe the substance of a composite of several mineral properties blended to create a mineral of unparalleled durability. Even the Runcan Empire, once the greatest power in Nordvart, produced nothing which compares to this level of perfection. Perfection? But if not the Roncans, then who? Who were these ancients the Ondu claim as the architects of their sanctuary? Well, I'm going to guess the Ascians. I suspect our answer lies with the reason Emmett Zelk withdrew here to the Tempest. He may have simply wished to retreat somewhere mere mortals would struggle to reach, but there are many such remote locations. Why here, specifically? Emmett Selk is devoted to his role, and thus we might assume his choice of stronghold somehow serves the Ascian agenda. Or mayhap 'tis a place more dear to him than any other. Are you saying it was built by ancient Ascians? Could this place provide power to him? I think it was built by ancient Ascians, so I'm going to go with that one. I'm hoping he doesn't get more power from it. I mean, that would be problematic, wouldn't it? That is my theory, that these structures are the remnants of a time before history, of a star that was yet whole and unbroken. Such traces in the source would have been obliterated by the succession of umbral calamities, but here in the first they might have remained untouched for millennia. A copy of the mural in the Quitana Ravel. Almet presented it to me during my visit to Fanlo after our victory in Clusia. Here, in the first scene, by Emmett Selk's own words, it depicts a city of eons past and a disaster which befell it. The design is much simplified, of course, but do you see the similarities between its towers and those you have just inspected? I do. We are close to the truth, I feel. Let us search the surrounds for another tower, one which matches the picture near enough to remove all doubt. From what I have seen, naught more than sand and more sand lies to the east, and the south held no such structures. I suggest we try our luck further to the northwest. Okay then. I may review the Quitana Ravel mural at any time during this quest while using the relevant item in the key items menu. The quest destination will not be displayed on the map. I must search for a structure which resembles the buildings in the mural, then inspect it from the survey point. The survey point will be found nearby in a location which allows full view of the structure. Fabulous. Right, so I've got to head northwest. Okay. Oh, I need a direction at least. Right, that's north. No, I am going to do it myself. Thank you, Poison. I appreciate the offer, but I am going to do it myself. Right, that is northwest. I can't open the map, it won't let me. No, it will now. Right. So northwest is up this way, which is what I thought. I'm on my throne. Right. So I need to go up this way. It's going to be over in that bit that we've not explored yet, obviously. That looks like it might be a building. But I'm not very north. Maybe I'll just go a bit further north. But hard to see. Oh, what's that? Let's have a look at that. It's really hard to see what the buildings are. Scroll out. I am out as far as I can scroll. I think it's these ones. Okay, let's keep going for a while. Just have a look at this. one of the buildings. Okay. But I can't find a survey area. What's that over there? Is that just some shiny blue stuff? Orange. Move slowly. We'll go investigate this briefly on the big one. I'll have a look in a minute. I'm looking at what this is over here. Oh, it's just some sort of plant thing. Let's go back this way then. I think I've probably gone too far. Yeah, I know I'm too far. It's alright, I'm going back. It's going to be in between these two things here. Oh, look, here. I think that's it there, look. Yes, look, I found it. Haha! Just gonna get this basically going. This groovy cup thing. Thanks. See, I told you I could do it. Haha. Aye. This is the mural writ large. Though I cannot guess at its purpose, it must have been an imposing sight. How much of the tower's height lies hidden beneath the ground, I wonder. It's like the heads at Easter Island. Centuries of our history have settled upon such ruins, countless layers of dust and sediment. An entire civilization, its existence forgotten by all except a handful of Asians. And yet it did exist. They lived here, in this city. But let us focus on what we have learned thus far. The Ondo chieftain spoke of mystery stirring of a land illuminated. Judging by his words, he believes this phenomenon related to the ancients' return. Phenomenon. Thus, we can surmise that what the Ondu saw shining in the beast was in all likelihood yet another remnant of this age-old-lived civilization. And who else would light the lanterns, as Rin put it, than Emmett Zelk himself? It is almost certain he is there. Right, okay. Let's speak with this Stola again. But if we are to find this stronghold in a timely matter, it seems gaining the Ondu's trust remains our swiftest path forward. I only hope our deeds are enough to win them over. Indeedly doodly. Right. Seems eager to share my discoveries with the other, or our discoveries. Thank you for assisting me with my investigations. I shall seek out our companions and share what we have learned. Much as I would like you to sit down and leave the rest to us, your condition demands that we must make all reasonable haste. If you are not too wary, it might be useful to speak with Prashun Zoan again, and ask if there is aught else he is willing to divulge. I shall go do that then. He's totally all the way there. I'm totally cheating. I'm cheating, and I don't care. So what else has been going on? Oh, it was World Bee Day the other day. Very important, obviously, bees to our natural world. Really important for our food sources, and unfortunately they are under attack from lots of illnesses and lots of predators, so it's really important to look after the bees. And one of the things that you can do to look after bees is to just have a little bowl of water in your garden with some stones in it, so that, because a lot of the time when you see bees flying around, they get really thirsty and they don't always make it to water. So if you've got like a little bowl of water in your garden that's shallow enough for a bee to land on and have a little drink, then that's, you know, that's your way of looking after our bees. Planting pollinator friendly plants in your garden is a really good way of doing it, and if you don't have a garden, just having some out on your windowsill or on your balcony is always helpful as well. And don't chop down your dandelions too early. So I found out that dandelions are actually related to sunflowers. Isn't that cool? And they provide a lot of substance for our pollinators. They cover sort of the gap between the spring and summer flowers. So yeah, just a good idea to take care of our little natural world, our little mini beasts in our gardens. Does anyone have anything like a little bee house, or do you have a little water bowl in your garden? Do you have any bee friendly plants? Anything like that? Alvino's friend, you and your companions have done much to repair the damage caused when the waters parted. Anything else you can do? Have you been to the Walls of the Forgotten? Are they the ruins to the northwest? Because I think we've just come there. Yes, that is the sacred site of which I speak. Could it be that your footsteps were guided there by the ancients? I mean, my footsteps were guided there by a stola. I don't know how ancient she is. I believe it may be so. Listen then, and I will tell you of our plans to bring light to the walls, so that we might answer the shining call of the illuminated land. We have requested a finless craftsman to shape for us a sacred lamp. He is odd for a land dweller, choosing as he does to live in the ocean, but his skill is beyond question. It is concerning that, however, that we have heard nothing of his progress. If you were to visit this artisan and return with our long-awaited light, then any doubt as to your purpose would be laid to rest. His name is Grindelwald. You will find his workshop in a metal structure to the south. Let's go find Grindelwald then, shall we? Shall we? Okay. Down by that way. Off of me throne. Off of me travels on me throne. Is there a way out down to the bottom of the stairs? Is there, or am I just making it? Oh, there is. Oh, there is. Right. So in my garden, I've got some bee-friendly plants, and we do leave all the daisies and dandelions and stuff out. Partly because, you know, sometimes we're not very good at mowing. But I have lots of like nice bee-friendly plants in the garden as well. The challenge is to try and get bee-friendly plants that are also cat-friendly plants, because cats can be allergic to. I'm supposed to go in now. I take it. To loads of stuff, to the point as well that some plants are poisonous to cats. Lilies are particularly bad, so it's that balance between finding stuff that the bees like and stuff that's not going to harm the Mr. Pippin and Miss Killy. Right, here we go. Grindelwald. Oh, That's just great, that is. My mind's playing tricks on me now. Look, Grendel, someone's come to visit you at the bottom of the bleeding ocean. Or you might be a ghost, eh? Go on, foul shade, feast yourself on me rotten soul. I've got no use for it. A craftsman what craft no more is more pointless than a sea slug with a dumbing hammer. Aye, that's a bloody insult to sea slugs. Okay then. It appears to be suffering from a crushing bout of self-doubt. Maybe I can help psych him up. Oh, I do enjoy psyching people up. It's quite entertaining. Here we go. Right. Grendel, matey, let's psych you up. Psych. Let's get ready to rumble. I cannot spell psych. Just bear with me, everybody. Yeah, I remember the blue quest I did where I had to psych people up. That's spelled properly this time. Eh? You wouldn't be trying to raise me spirits now, would you, spirit? Not what you'd expect from a servant of the Netherworld. Normal here, I need my main story now. Quest on it. Have we met before? Are you Grendel then? Let's go with that. Aye. Though I wonder how you bloody found me. Hang on. Does he look familiar? Hang on a sec. Oh god, I can't remember. This here's meant to be me underwater sanctuary, a place where I can give myself over to me work, far from the distractions of the outside world. And here you stand. Now what's so damn important that you'd dive all the way down to the bottom of the bleeding tempest to bother me? Ah, the Ondor's lamp. God's curse me empty head, I've not so much as made a start. Oh dear. I mean, he's got good hair for someone that's living under the sea. I'm worth less than a sea slug, nor the slime left by a sea slug. Me delivery date's long past, me workbench isn't touched, and I call myself a bleeding artisan. You've heard their beliefs, have you? Bringing light to them ruins will be an act of deep religious and cultural significance. And it was my privilege as a craftsman to be tasked with providing a ritual instrument worthy of the occasion, but I just can't bloody well. God, my mind's a bleeding blank. It's like I've pissed away my last drop of inspiration. Sorry about the language, I'm just reading. Tell me you got something to show me, something that'll give me muse a right good kick up the arse. I mean, shine bright like a diamond. I could do that. I'm not sure I'd appreciate it though. The Ondo want to honour the coming of these ancients, so their answering light's got to blaze with the right kind of brightness. Like the sparkle of life caught in a crystal, but just being sparkly is not enough. It's got to dance with joy and sorrow and a sense of hardship endured. You know what I mean? Your thoughts turned to Narbart and the crystal I discovered at the end of his journey. Maybe Grendel could find inspiration in that. Okay, maybe. Right, present something inspiring to him. Here we go. I've let the Ondor down, aye, but more than that, I've let myself down. Might as well go back to mending kettles. I mean, everyone needs a kettle. Show Grendel a crystal which belongs to one of Arbart's companions. Here you go. Oh, what's that you got there? Such striking beauty. It shines with heartache and laughter and the transience of life, like the turmoil of history made manifest. Oh my love. I can see the brilliance of the crystal's legacy. Ah, you never capture such a gleam, not if you laboured 100 years. Oh. I didn't get the rest of it, sorry. I clicked too quick. Anyway, I think he's feeling inspired. Okay. He is brimming with newfound inspiration. Hallelujah. I can feel it, a vision forming in my mind. Step aside, lass, and let me itching hands get to work. Wait, there's a crack for that. Oh dear. Right then. Let's sort him out. Oh, done. Oh, it didn't take him so long once he got going, did it? I've taken the wonders that the crystal showed me and channeled them into a new shape which befits the Yondu's spiritual character. Beautiful. Not a bad job, if I do say so myself. And to think I was this close to hanging up my hammer after studying the craft of the ancients. I've been across the length and breadth of Nova and gobbled up every scrap of crafting wisdom what I could find. No matter what technique I tried, my work was just no comparison. I couldn't even figure out how they put them damn buildings together. A mystery for the ages, that's what drew me here in the first place. I built me workshop, got the forges burning, then lost me bleeding will to craft. How did you manage to get a forge blazing under the sea? It's minor details. Thank the gods for that crystal of yours, I never got it back. I won't pry into your business, but I reckon your little miracle there has been through the kind of journey they sing songs about. The echoes of the memory it holds just speak directly to your heart. Aye, I can still feel them coursing through me. The inspiration's not fading away, it's welling up stronger and stronger. That crystal I gave comes from the blue quest you did. Yes, no, I got that. I got that. Thank you. I got that. Give me the chance and I reckon I can weave the crystal saga into other things as well. But bugger me, I'd almost forgotten the Yondu's commission. If you could drag that lamper over to Tolshath for me, I'll stay here and dream up new armaments for ye to try. Cool. Oh, okay, so I wouldn't have been able to do this had I have not got that crystal. I see. I now have access to Grendel's forge. Equipment rewards will become available for collection based on the role quests I've completed. Okay then. Right, let's take a lamp back over here. Oh, I can no, that's not my fault. Hello. How you doing? NPC is a vendor. Oh, I can understand that. Hello, Talia. Long time no see. How you doing? Highest quality ear scratches. Why, thank you. Okay, let's see what he's got. What you got? You came to say hi and scratch my ears. I mean, it's a random way of greeting people. I feel like I shouldn't, you know, I haven't really... Oh, he hasn't got anything yet. Okay, I have to go and complete some more quests. I'm not sure... Oh, hello, Mr. Pippin. Alright, Pippin has come to say hello to us. Alright, don't stand on the keyboard. You know this. Come on, Dan. Hello, mate. If you come to say hello to all your fans as the VIK, although you're not really a kitten anymore, you've literally got your tail right in everybody's face. How nice of you. Come on, down you come. Down you go. Good boy. So should we get your tail out of everyone's face? Why don't you come down here? No? Okay. Right. Onwards we go. I can't guarantee now that there won't be all kinds of craziness happen as the cat climbs all over the place. It's what the Mikitos and Vieira tend to like, the pants. I mean, I feel like you should just randomly start going up to people and scratching their ears and see how it goes. Please do feedback. To To be fair, Mr. Pippin does like it when I give him a little scratch of his ears. So, you know, you're probably not wrong. There we go, look at that little scratch of your ears. Hey? You funny baby. Right, off we go. Right, I'm going to try and carry on. It works really well. Good to know. I shall try that in other company. Come on you, mind your fairy bum. Because I can't see anything. Yes, I know you want all the ear. Look, see, now he wants all the ear scratches. Look what you've started. This is all your fault, Sobbix. Right, can you come down here so that I can see what I'm doing? Come on, mind your bum down. Good boy. That's it, settle down there. Right, where am I even trying to go? I don't even know. There's the door. Who way the way out? Right, it's opposite to him. There it is. Why didn't my mount? Whee. Off we go. I quite like this building. Oh, I might move in. Think you'd mind? Like having a buddy move in? I don't really mind. It probably gets a bit lonely. That's what I'm going with anyway. And I'll give him lots of inspiration, so he can give me lots of stuff and a free place to stay. I'm not entirely sure that's how it works, but never mind. Here we go. Right. Let's go find Tolsh's Earth. That's a little bit close. What is that you have there? Have a lamp. The sacred lamp. Then the Finless One has kept his promise. My people tell me of the many deeds you have performed in the name of aid in the cups, and now you come to me, bearing the light we had almost surrendered any hope of seeing. We can doubt your purity no longer. Your arrival was the will of the ancients. Yes, the time for fear has passed. We shall take the lamp and unveil its austere illumination upon the walls of the forgotten. Gather there with your companions, and we shall speak again once our prayers have been offered. Man, wait, behave yourself, you. I'm going to try giving Mr. Fred a little scratch on the ears. See how he feels about it. He'll be like, what are you doing?
O stewards of the Ondo, we offer up our light in answer.
That crystal you showed the artisan.
Yes.
Was it... Did it belong to one of my friends?
Maybe. What are you doing here anyway? I thought you were always watching. Missed that part, did you? That's a touch of sarcasm there, dear. Maybe we'll do slightly politer. Not Pilates, which is also...
I tried to give you a measure of privacy. No one wants a spirit looking over their shoulder every moment of the day.
No, and it would be pretty boring as well. You'd be like, oh, here you go, brush your teeth again. I also don't want people watching me every week, because that's not very polite.
So tell me, if you would, how did you come across that crystal?
Oh, it's a long story. It was a day. It was a day, mate. There was a kid stuck in the hollows. There was a sin eater. We rescued the kid from the hollows.
It was Nilebert's then.
It was. And then unfortunately we had to deal with Nilebert because he was a sin eater.
Strange that I should learn such things now, after they're long gone. They were fine friends, every one of them.
Well, if you say so.
I didn't expect death to teach me so much.
There we go. See? Every day's a school day, mate. What are you doing, you
About
silly
them,
cat?
about Seto, about you, about the hope that hides at the heart of this world.
Oh. Then come. Get your bum off the table. Thank you.
I've never been one for idle chit-chat, but if by some miracle I could see them all again, I doubt I would ever stop talking.
I mean, you'd never stop talking to me. Just saying.
I'm grateful I got to bend your ear at least. And just for that, I reckon I'll stick with you. To the very end.
Awesome. Can you absorb some light out of me? See if that helps. I feel so loved. Bless him.
Apologies, we were a little late to the gathering.
It seems we succeeded in gaining their trust.
Yeah, all I had to do was bring them a lamp.
The delay wasn't exactly welcome, but at least our many hands made light work. And they seemed especially impressed with your contribution. Our hero indeed.
I mean, I'm a busy girl. I have to go inspire people.
Y'shtola was telling us those structures may date back to the age of the Ascians.
Maybe, baby.
An Ascian homeland. Despite his many protestations, I never quite believed Emmett Selk was telling the truth.
It's because he never sounded like he was quite telling the truth.
Nor I. But there is no denying the evidence before our eyes. Clearly this was once a great city. A home they would see restored, no matter how many tens of thousands of years it takes.
Or tens of thousands of people that they kill.
It's a hollow dream when you think about it. Even if they manage to rejoin all the worlds, they'll never bring back the ones who are lost.
Exactly.
But would I have done any different?
Good question, Alisone.
Are you... how are you feeling?
I'd feel better if you weren't just, you know, gazing at me worriedly. All the time. I'm gonna feel shiny. Light up, as if you have a choice. Even if you cannot
have completed your devotions.
My voice. Such tune.
Yes. To the honored ancients have we offered up our prayers and our gratitude. You too have our thanks.
I mean, he doesn't sound very Jamaican. How?
Might we trouble thee then to tell us more of the illuminated land of which thou didst lately speak?
To the west of here lies a great trench. Some days ago, a light appeared in that endless darkness.
I guess we're going there then.
Curious, we ventured closer and discovered in the depths an entire city.
We built this city on rock and roll. There's a song for every occasion.
The buildings we spied were akin to our own everlasting abodes, impossibly so. We understood at once the ancients had risen. There could be no doubt. Taken with terror, we retreated to the cups, and I decreed that none should enter the trench until such time as we received a sign.
Sensible.
Might it still be possible to reach this city of the ancients?
With no water to drown you, a finless one could now travel there. Yes.
So, I've just had a little pie and Mr. Pippin was very interested. So I screwed the, you know, the little foil thing it came into and threw it in the bin, and now he's trying to get it out of the bin. I'm like, it's literally just a bit of foil. But apparently it's now the best toy.
I am convinced you are the sign for which we have been waiting. My people will show you the way.
Do they know the way? Mr. Frown keeps making me say that and I can't remember why.
Shall we?
Oh, I remember why. It's from it's a great film called Captain Phillips with the amazing Tom Hanks in it, and it's based on a true story. And Tom Hanks' boat gets overtaken by, I want to say, Somalian pirates, and they say things like, "Do you know the way?" and "I am the captain now." It's a great movie. If you've not seen it, that's Fran's movie recommendation. That's Fran's movie recommendation for this week. Alright, off we go. Don't know what is going on with the Nightbot. It's having a funny 5 minutes. Okay. On we go with our guide. Distressed. There's lots of holiday people. The chieftain has bid me guide your steps to the illuminated land. Come, the way lies downwards. Follow the path of coral and rock and join your comrades below. Off we go then. Yay, clips. Maybe not go down. Maybe let's not jump down the massive great hole for no apparent reason. We're in the geyser. That's probably bad. There's probably a much easier path than I just went down there. Nautilus. I was going to say not nauticus. Oh, really? Why? Why are you feeling that you need to get involved in this situation? Might come over and look at the fact that the rest of them are just like lolly 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 lolly. We just stand here where she beats up this team. Okay. Away we go. Oh, really? Just having a little fight. Just a minor problem. Go away. Right, let's start with them. Okay. All I gathered, yes. Then I shall describe the path you must take. Enter the cavern beyond and follow the wall down and down and down and down. Once at the bottom, find a passage to the northwest, then continue west and west and west. Down, 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 and west, west, west. Down, 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 go west. I like that. The way is not simple. Keep your friends within shouting distance and do not stray into the deep. Just before the journey's end, you will find the Caliban Gap and the barrier we placed at its mouth. This obstacle will fade should you raise a hand towards it. We have made it so. A most succinct explanation. We thank you for your guidance. Right then. Right, deeper into the depths we go. Down, down, down to Goblin Town. Oh. Down, down, down to Ascian Town. Right. Oh, there's an exit card there. Let's grab that. Where's the way down? I'm guessing I have to go down around. Silly cat, what are you doing? Where's the way down? This way. This looks like the way. I really like this mount because it does look very, very robotic. Very like stilted kind of movement. When everything else is so smooth and seamless. down, 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 down we go. No, just why? Just why are you wanting to get into a fight? Every time. Just shoot. Just shoot away with you. Thank you. Right. Oh, hello, Mr. Pippin. Thank you. Please don't stand on the keyboard. Why do you need all this love? Oh, for crying out loud. Can't you go and get some love from Daddy? You're not in any way being helpful right now. Come on, down you go. Oh, sweetheart. Never work with children or animals. Right, here we go. Our guide bade us travel to the cavern floor and thence to the west. I also heard this. Yet would seem these twisting tunnels defy such simple instruction. Rather than rely on direction alone, I suggest we scout with care and relay the path ahead to those who come on behind. Okay. I got a maze, an under the sea maze. Speak with Alfie. Well, if I want a big ass dragon, it won't be a bad thing. Oh, I'm so gonna get lost. Right, there's the ranch, There's a stroller, I'll take it they show me the way. Look at this branchy thing. So I'm bound to get lost here. You know what my sense of direction is like. Over that one now, I suspect. Ah, Diawara, you have a choice of two routes from here. You can either take the long way to the south along the rocks, or skip along this Carol branch, as Alice has done. I, for one, shall be following my sister's example. Okay, across the branch we go. What could possibly go wrong? Let's go find Alice, shall we? Oh, this is the gorge thing that he was talking about, so I'm enjoying my feet squishing on the branch that I'm standing on. It does not make me feel like it's particularly solid. It's a really good squishing noise. Can everyone hear that? Squish, squish, squish. Down again. Down, 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 down. Some more down. It's very convenient that there's some light down here, isn't it? There she is. You know, you'd think it would be pitch black. Then I'd get even more lost. There you are. Come on, I think I found the tunnel we were looking for. Woohoo. Looks like I'm fall off the edge of something. It's really discombobulating when the floor changes colour and it's hard to see which bit you're meant to be on. You know how I said it wasn't very dark down here? I may or may not have changed my mind. Ooh, pretty. I'm quite liking this little kind of like mazy thing. Oh look, there's the thing where you have to put our hand out. Cool. This is going to be a long way to trek all the way back if there's no AT right down here, isn't there? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, here we go. We have found the thing. Here. This must be the barrier that Ondu spoke of. Well, that was a rather more arduous than expected. I feel a sudden rush of gratitude for the smooth roads our ancestors cut through the wilderness. 'Twas a treacherous path indeed. Now I believe one of us needs but raise us a hand to banish this next obstacle. Tiawara, I elect you to do the honours. Well, of course. That's Iron Man, it like maybe not. Maybe that no, it's not a good plan. It's quite a pretty barrier, as barriers go. Okay, how do we put it back up? Did anyone think to ask her, like, we've taken this barrier down. Maybe we should have asked how to put it back up. Gone, just like that. I suppose we should head in. I'm not sure that you lot should really be coming with me, actually. Like as not, this tunnel will be just as perilous as the road we walked to get here. Let's all stay aware of our surroundings, shall we? I don't know, I don't feel like I should take them. I let them come in with me. Not that I can probably stop them, but still. Here we go. I think they're going to attack me. Oh, that's nice. I'll take it back. Of course you want to attack me. Is there some reason that you want to get involved in this situation? What is your problem, fishy? Have some paint. Right. Okay, that doesn't look like there's a way down, yet this time there's an opening somewhere here. This way? No, that's the way from whence I just came. This way? This way. There's our Pokemon. Go, 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 go. No, just why? Just what is your problem? Hmm? What is actually your problem? Have a hammer. No, 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 dear Aurora, let's not start another fight, Jesus. No, why? Just why? Let's see what I'm actually standing and what I'm not now. I can't see anything. I bet I'll have to go down these bits here. Where are those little steppy stone bits down? There they are. Oh, there's the way. did I just come from that way? Oh, there it is. I found it. I found it. You're gonna leave me, otherwise you're not gonna be able to drink. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, absolutely, mate. Go have your last drink and smoke for the night. I hope everything goes well tomorrow. Keep us updated in the Discord, please. Let us know that you're okay. Alright? And listen to the doctors. They are there to help you. You're too late on the... You're gonna try. Well, that's all I can ask. Good luck tomorrow, mate. We'll be thinking of you, okay? And no coffee in the morning.
By the gods!
Damn it, indeed. Oh my. Wow. Check this out. Very fancy. Very fancy. I wouldn't mind moving in. I could live here. I could live here.
When the Ondo spoke of a city, I did not think they meant an actual city.
Well, what did you think they meant? Like a miniature city? What? I mean, there's a lot of places to hide here, just saying.
We are seeing the same view. The remnants in the Ondo settlement were solid material structures. But these...
Swirly.
Everything here pulses with ether. 'Tis an enchantment on a monumental scale.
Excellent. And also, probably bad. Certain death, poor chance of success. Let's go. What are we waiting for? Oh dear. So, before we move on, I just want to show you my t-shirts. This was a gift. This was a gift, let me see. So, I don't know if you can see it. It says, Mother to a Princess. And then Baby Fran. Baby Fran has one that says Daughter of a Queen. Little matching one. They're super cute. I don't often do the matchy outfits, but I couldn't resist. Okay, here we go. Duara, did you note the style of the architecture? 'Tis the same used for the remnants at the cups and the murals painted towers. Look closely. Emmett Zelk has not simply reclaimed these ruins, he has layered the semblance of an entire city upon them. Gods, the magnitude of his artifice is staggering. Though it pains me to admit we did not fully understand the feats of which an old world Ascian is capable. Battle dance seems appropriate. Oh, good. So now he's stronger than we thought he was. Fantastic. Excellent. She is steeling herself for this task ahead. Smart. I think we need to do that. It's intimidating, yes. But we have to start somewhere. Why don't we have a look at that tower to the southeast? We might be able to reach it from the edge of the trench. Seems as good a place as any. Seems as good a place as any. Investigate the imposing doors. Okay. I mean, this is like spectacular artwork. There's an aether, right? Let's get that. An aether point. Let's get that. Like, wow. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Just because, you know, it's good to be prepared. Just in case. Be prepared. So be prepared for the game of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news. A gleaming new city is just in our eyesight. The Ascian stronger than we ever realized. And now that we know that he's here with our friend, we shall have to see the battle till the end. Be prepared. That wasn't bad for off the cuff, was it, eh? Okay, in we go. To the imposing doors. Interacting. Just push them open. How hard can it be? Let's see, like, there's complicated locks and things. Look at the size of those doors. Now I know how pixies must feel. Oh. Diawara Callisto recognized. Welcome to the city of Amun-Rot. Will you be riding the lift? But did the building just welcome you? Mayhap it is not so passing strange. Did Emmett Selk not invite Diawara to visit his abode? Wonderful. 'Tis plain thy coming was expected. Oh, great. And where will this lift be taking us? The lift services every level of Akora Heights, but is presently configured to convey passengers directly to the ground floor. Wonderful. Let's hope we can still breathe down there. Well, there you have it. In the absence of some few hundred yards of rope, we have little choice but to accept the offer. With emphasis on the we, I'm not allowed to let you walk into that place alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I wish to ride the lift. Ground floor now. Well, let's not be rude. I wish to ride the lift. As you wish. The lift will arrive shortly. That noise reminded me of another alarm. Somewhere else in the game. Sorry. Next stop, ground floor. Facilities include the Bureau of the Administrator, the Bureau of the Architect, and the Capitol. Excellent, we suddenly entered the Hunger Games. May the odds be ever in our favour. Alright, off we go then. Speak to Alice. Yes, very nice. They have those in Singapore. Are you off, are you, Sonics? No more ear scratches? How disappointing. That was the highlight of my evening. You're going to bed. Okie dokes. Good night. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming along. It was lovely to see you. Hopefully see you on Tuesday. Have a good sleep. It's only at this distance you start to realise how big the buildings truly are. What did that voice call the city? Amun-Rot? It's very sort of New York, Hong Kong, skyscrapery, Singapore, that kind of thing, isn't it? Look! Over there. That's just a, what's it called? Projection. Is that a person? Oh no, my mistake. That's a giant. Doesn't seem to have noticed us yet. Oh, it blatantly does. Gonna. Giant or no, a resident of this place may have much and more to tell us. I say we make the first move. Of course you do, Alphino. Alphino, you can't just... Ugh. I know that exasperated noise. I often feel it myself. Oh, he looks like a plague doctor. Excellent. Pray excuse my boldness, but might I ask you a few questions? Oh, I can't even make that noise. Oh, what adorable costumes. Are you children on an excursion? This district has much to teach you. How odd. That sounded like no language I've ever heard, and yet I understood every word. Just as he understood us. And which district is this exactly? You must be lost, poor things. You stand in the Polylurite district, wherein lie the instructions most vital to the management of our star. Can you tell us where to find Emmett Zelk, or tell us who rules the city? Let's start with that and then we'll work up to Emmett. Who rules? What a curious question. Mayhap you're referring to our supervising body, the Convocation of 14. So Emmett Zelk isn't the leader here. Emmett Zelk is a member of the Convocation. Were you hoping to witness his deeds firsthand? Hardly surprising, I suppose. The whole world holds its breath as the final days draw near, and our brightest minds race to implement their plans. Thus, you must understand that gaining an audience at this time will be next to impossible. You should hurry home now before your families begin to worry. Do you need me to walk you back? Oh, bless. I mean, it's very nice that you're that concerned. No, thank you. We will be fine. Very well. Take care, little ones. Well, that was only slightly weird. Okay, good. There is a giant ghost who thinks that we are still pre the separation of all the stars. What was that all about? Indeed, I say. To my eyes, these people appear as arcane entities. I suspect Emmett Zelk wove them from Aether, much as he constructed the rest of the city. The final days. I mean, you are entirely in comparison to your... Yeah, fair. Such words will befit the oblivion described to us by our Asian foe. I am tiny in comparison to them, but they're also not real, I think. Oh God, let's hope we don't have to fight them. So blatantly going to have to fight them. A catastrophe of unprecedented scale, which did set in motion a summoning of Zodiac, and thence Heidelin herself. But that happened centuries and centuries ago, didn't it? That man spoke as if they were rushing to avert a disaster here and now. We've gone back in time. Or he's set it so it's like we're in that time. Unless, for these people, the distant past is the here and now. I believe thou hast the right of it, Master Alphino. This ethereal amoret and its residents appear to be phantoms of a different age. Excellent. So they are stuck in the future, believing they are in the past and have no corporealism. Right. Emmett Zelk hath resurrected a memory, a moment in time from before the star was sundered. Reuven, can you please find me a raid? So, we find ourselves in a long-destroyed city, inhabited by the long-departed. An unusual situation, to be sure, but at least we're able to parley with these ancients. In fact, they seem downright eager to chat. I say, we use this to our advantage. Split up, strike up some conversations, and see if we can't learn about the location of our quarry. And while we're at it, it wouldn't hurt to wheedle out a few more details regarding this convocation of 14 and their impending disaster. Yeah, seems like a plan. Seems like a plan. To mingling then. Let's meet back here when our jaws start aching. I mean, Alpha and I'll be out there a lot longer than the rest of us, just saying. Okay. Gather information. Off we go. Oh look, there's very helpfully a dude. Oh, lots of dudes. God, there is quite a lot of these dudes, isn't there? Right, this is going to take all day. This place is massive. Oh, cool. Features them. Can I have their full name, please? Just makes my life a whole lot easier. Yo, dude. What up? It's reminding me a little bit of Ishgard. I mean, like on a bigger, more glowy scale. Anxious Amaretine. I think I felt a bit better when I was on Maggie. Good gracious, child. Where is your family? You should not be alone at a time like this. Run along home, quickly now. Have you not heard? Though yet confined to the lands across the sea, a terrible phenomenon afflicts our star. They are calling it the final days. 'Tis said it starts suddenly, a cacophonous keening from beneath the earth. The sound distorts all living things within earshot and wrests us from us control of our creation magics. Once that happens, all is lost. Fear, pain, despair, every dread impulse is siphoned from our minds and given substance. An eternal fall of fiery rain and incessant spewing of nightmarish beasts. None can point to the source of the phenomenon. 'Tis as if the star itself has fallen ill, as if a force inimical to life now festers and spreads. 'Tis only a matter of time until Amarut too resounds to that discordant school. You should stay with your loved ones, child. Stay with them. Okie dokie. So last time Drad was talking about how he felt a bit sorry for Emmett Selk. And although I do not feel sorry for Emmett Selk just yet, I do have sympathy for these people who are obviously very frightened by the death of their star. Pragmatic one. Amarotin. An audience with Emmett Zelk. I'm afraid you have the wrong office, little one, and besides he will be far too busy to field the questions of curious children. Surely you've been told of the looming catastrophe. Every resource available to the convocation must be spent upon ensuring our world survives. They have yet to make an official announcement, but it is said the 14 are moving forward with a plan of scarce credible proportions, one which promises to grant will to the very star itself. They invoke our mightiest spells of creation to birth an entity of all-encompassing magnificence, and then they will rewrite the laws of existence. I mean, did they not think that maybe this is what caused half the problem anyway? 'Tis a huge undertaking, and it must be completed ere the corruption spreads this far. Thus I say to you again, do not hold out hope for an audience. Okay, last one, which is blinking miles away. Oh, it's my elephant. I love my elephant so much. Did we give the elephant a name? I feel like the elephant needs a name. Okay. a pretty name of a moon. I quite like Ilara. Ilara's a star. So there's a Blur song that lists a load of the stars. Great song. I spy in the night sky, don't I? Phoebe, Io, Ilara. And so it goes on naming loads of stars, but I like the name Ilara, so I'm going to call my elephant Ilara. Is what I'm going to do. And now I've got that song in my head. For all of time. I'm guessing you're in here. Optimistic. Aromatine. Okay. Twould seem the hall is host to a most precocious visitor this day. And what, pray tell, shall be the subject of our discussion, young one? Ah, the convocation, their handling of the coming peril. 'Tis only natural that you should have questions. Shall we begin with the members themselves? As all know, the 14 are the wisest and most puissant amongst us. They are the stewards of order, responsible for decisions which keep this star turning season after season. Be it the speaker, La Habrea, or the emissary, Elidibus, each seat is occupied by a selected sage of surpassing intellect. Well, I've met both of them and I wasn't impressed by their intellect, actually. Logarith, Mitron, Emmet Selk, their individual titles have, as a gesture of respect and matter of tradition, become synonymous with their incumbents. There's two more, we haven't met them. Thus, it is with great incredulity that I greet this recent rumour that a seat in the convocation is soon to be left vacant. If proven true, it would be an unprecedented development and testament to an immense pressure that our saviours are toiling. In any event, I for one am confident they shall deliver our star unto salvation. Okay then. Good to know. Right. Where is Alfie? He is there. Is there an Aethia right there? Yes. Have we attuned to it? Is the question. Let's go and double check, shall we? Bring me back Ilara. Or not. Right, I'm not going to go out and speak to Alfie. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to go and check. We've got this Aethia, right? And then we are going to end for this evening. The music for this is very dramatic, isn't it? I really like the way this dragon flies in a spiral. Tis good. Tis good. So, has anyone else got any exciting weekend plans? Will you be doing anything fancy pants at all? Let me know, let me know. You know, I know I like to keep up with your lives. Obviously, as I say, we're going to be very, very busy with Mr. Fran's birthday stuff. So I will try and keep in touch in Discord, but I might be a bit busy. Right, so we have got that one. Okay, cancel that. Okay, so I am going to get back to the house. Oh my goodness, we've had loads of story tonight and lots going on. We've learnt lots of history. We have found Emmet Selk's home. We've been invited in. So it's all been very interesting stuff. We've done a lot of stuff under the sea. Why can't I get into the house? Let me in. Thank you. Right, so I'm going to raid you over to Kedra Lee, who is still in, I think she's actually quite early on in Final Fantasy, so no spoilers for anybody. Yeah, I think she's just in Heaven's Ward. But I'm going to chill down here with the books. And try, oh excuse me, get some inspiration from Minfilia. So I will see you guys on Tuesday. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, whatever you get up to. I look forward to finding out all about it. Please do look after yourselves and take care. All of my lovely followers who've got illnesses and operations and stuff, I hope everything goes well. And yeah, make sure you look after yourself. And I'll see you Tuesday. Good night, guys.